The salt spray of the Firth of Clyde was the first scent I truly knew. Growing up on Oswald Road in Ayr, the docks were more than just a place of work. They were the backdrop to our lives, the rhythm of our days, the clang of metal, the shout of the dock workers, the mournful bellow of ships' horns. It was a part of the air we breathed. So, it wasn't a surprise, I suppose, that the sea would call to the two of us, Taylor lads. My name is James Taylor. My brother David and I, we were always tinkering with things, taking them apart, putting them back together. Becoming marine engineers, turners, and fitters felt like a natural progression, a way to be a part of that world of ships that loomed so large in our young imaginations. We both secured our apprenticeships, our hands learning the feel of steel and the intricate working of engines. But the world was a turbulent place then, the shadow of war stretching across everything. I found myself serving on the SS Straight Fisher, a merchant navy vessel owned by James Fisher and Sons. We were the lifeline, carrying the vital goods that kept the war effort going. I remember that last voyage. The chill of the sea air as we sailed from Plymouth towards South. We were in a coastal convoy, the grey waves stretching out around us, the hold filled with grain. They say the sea can be a cruel mistress, and that January in 1945, I learned that truth firsthand. The Shipping Today and Yesterday magazine later wrote about it, how the cargo shifted, making us unstable, and that heavy concrete wheelhouse, they said, added to it. In a moment, the world tilted, and the cold, unforgiving water rushed in. The ship capsized, and I was lost, swallowed by the waves along with so many of my crewmates. Just a year later, the war still casting its long shadow, tragedy struck our family again. My brother David, also a marine engineer, met his end at sea. German bombs, they said, off of the Bellrock lighthouse. The SS Fisher carrying government stores sunk near that formidable tower, 11 miles off the coast. Built to warn ships of the treacherous reef, the lighthouse stood while David's ship went down. His body was never recovered from the sea. Like me, David was an Ayr boy, raised on Oswald Road. He'd married and moved to Maryport, had a son, also named David. A cruel twist of fate saw his wife and young son pass away too. Two brothers, lost to the sea, barely a year apart, 1944 and 1945. It was a heavy blow, the greatest sacrifice, leaving only our brother Robert to carry on after the war. Though the waves claimed us and our lives were cut short, I hope we are remembered as two brothers from Ayr who answered the call of the sea and gave our lives in service during a time of great need. The docks of our childhood, the vast expanse of the ocean, they hold our stories now. And though we rest beneath the waves, a part of us will always remain, carried on the tide of memory.